All right, welcome to my channel. So the first thing that you need to know before you start watching my videos is the purpose of this channel is for education and entertainment, mostly education with some entertainment, and mostly for my students. Really, it's an opportunity for me to showcase my algorithm and for my students to see it working and me to be able to talk about the trades and why I'm taking the trades and things like that. This is not a channel where I'll be showing you that I'm making millions of dollars. So family rules, you won't be seeing that. Some traders out there want to put their stuff out. I don't even know why they do that. Like on social media in a public sphere, hey, look at me, I made 20,000 today, 50,000 today, all that stuff. That will not happen on this channel. The most you'll see me making here is anywhere from 50 bucks to $1,000 in a day would be the most once we get to that level of scaling. And then I'll reset and we'll be looking at 50 bucks and we'll be scaling back to, a thousand a day or so. And we'll just keep resetting that scaling. But family rules will not be showing you on this my social media that I'm making tons of money. Second thing is I'm trading with Thinkorswim. That's my platform that you see here on the screen. So you got my two windows on futures trading. Same thing. It'll be Thinkorswim. So you'll see that I trade futures and the equities market with these videos. I trade based off of my algorithm, the simple switch algorithm, and it's got different settings. Same algo, but different settings for futures market, for equities market, and different types of trading. It's got different settings for it. So I'll be trading off that. Links below if you're interested in learning more about the algo. All the education over there is free, as well as the trading log that you'll see. You can get the link below, which will give you that log, so you can go over there and explore all that stuff. So when you're looking at my screen, okay, and when you're looking at my screen, you'll see these the chart markups, and you'll see yellow. Wherever I put yellow is an entry. So when it's yellow like this, it's the algo ideal entry. And then you may see a yellow like this, and that is where I actually got in, and it'll be touching the candle that I got in on. And then the location. Red are my stops, green are my targets. And then if you want to learn how the algo works so you can better understand what I'm doing when I'm doing my trades, over at the link below, you can go over there and learn all about the algo. It's completely free for that whole education. It's free to learn about my trading plan, my strategy. Everything that I teach about trading is free over there. Only thing that costs money is if you decided to buy the algo, then that would cost money. But you can apply a lot of the stuff that I teach over there, including my strategy and trading plan, to your own strategies and help maybe improve your game. So all that is definitely free. I don't charge for any of that education. Only the algo if that's something you decided to add to your list. So then sometimes you'll see on here me doing experiments, which I'm going to try to do another one later on this year when I get a little more time. But I love to do trading experiments. We blow up accounts, but we do it in the purpose of education, showing you that certain trading techniques or strategies sometimes just don't work. And we play with some different concepts and blow up accounts, real accounts, small accounts, but still real accounts. And you'll also see some small accounts as well, like when we do offshore brokers and things like that. So, and then of course, educational videos I'll be putting out as well. So there's a lot of different content here. So if you can give me the like, hit the like button, that would help me a lot with the YouTube. And if you subscribe and hit that bell icon, you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And the last thing, but probably the most important thing, is trading is very risky. Do not place a trade based on what you see here or whatever I say. I'm not telling you what to do. If it sounds like I'm telling you what to do, it's me just thinking out loud. And most traders will lose all of their money. I am strictly speculating. I do not have a crystal ball. So, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. So please do not take financial advice from me. This is strictly to talk about how I trade, to teach about how I do things, and for your entertainment. All right, so now the legal stuff is out of the way. Let's get into today's trades. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is September 9th, so it's Friday. No, it's Thursday. We got one more day this week. So Thursday, JD keeps wanting to switch. We traded on the switchback. So we tried to do a switch here. It was still looking pretty strong based on the permission to the long side. But yeah, either way, I can't get in until it confirms. I have to have the switch confirm. I don't anticipate it. And then I get in on the close of the candle. This I trade on the 5-minute chart. Some tickers I trade on 10-minute chart. Depends on what they like. So JD is on the 5-minute chart. And right now we're attempting a switch again. We are getting weakness. We'll see if it'll happen now or if we're going to have to wait till another candle. We got about 10 seconds left. It was about a 40-cent switch. So we got, the calculator said 625 shares. And so we got our shares queued up and no switch. All right, we'll continue to wait, and we will not get in unless it confirms. Got to confirm. All right, everybody. Yeah, if I got in down here, it would have been a disaster, right? So got to wait for the confirmation. Okay, looks like JD is going to switch. So we're going to jump in short here in 5 seconds. Not a strong switch, that's for sure. But if it's switched, all right, we're in. So here we go with JD. I'd like to see a a bigger move on the breakdown here, but all good. We'll take it. And then it's in a good spot to where if it doesn't work out, a speed bump should be nice. So either way, should be a pretty good trade. Okay, so chart's all marked up. Put that stop in real quick just in case something weird happened. I'm going to go ahead and convert that to an OCO order. So OCO. And then we're going to put it in this way. If it hits the stop, it'll sell. And if it hits the target, it'll sell. And then I don't have to sit here and watch it. I can go do other things and head out. Actually, we're going to head out today with the fam. So probably have to do that. And then close this out from my phone and then show you what the results were later on if this doesn't move quickly. All right, so we're going to buy it back because we're short. All right, so we'll put this in at the stop. Just make it break it. Until I leave the house, I'm going to go ahead and put this down here at 2R for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and right click at 90%-ish area. Set an alert. Create alert. At or below, because we're shorting now. Okay, so now it's going to text my phone, and when the price hits this target area, this area, get to 90%, then I can come back in, move my trailing stop to break even plus a couple bucks. JD loves to give 2R, so I'm going to put this down here 2R. Other tickers I'd trade with the family account. I don't do that. I just put it right here, take my 1-to-1, call it a day, because it's not consistent enough in the 2R segment to even to take that risk. But JD does it a lot, so it's worth the risk to me. The risk isn't losing money per se. It's just not making as much money if it, if I miss the tag. Because sometimes it'll just hit the level and then reverse. So, if I miss that and it starts to reverse, then I won't capitalize as much. But most of the time it does come down, and most of the time I can get out with a solid 1R or better in there. So yeah, so there we go. So trades in. I'm going to go ahead and step out, and then we'll come back, see how this finishes up, and get ready to head out with the family. Oh yeah, first I just want to know when it's getting close to my stop, because I might have an opportunity to add to my position, and we're going to look at the stop here in just a second. Actually, let's do this now. So I put my stop. It's almost at high day. We know high of day is going to be resistance. So I'm going to go just a little bit above. I know I'm risking a little more than I should be risking right now. But again, JD likes to give out 2Rs. So I can always, not always, but a lot of times I can make more than 1R. So to risk a little more, I can make more. If it's not in this trade, it'll be in another trade. So, but yeah, high of day likes to be resistance. So it's, I'd hate to put my stop just below it and get tagged out and then have it sell off, All right, so now let me go ahead and put this in. I want to know when it gets close to here. Set an alert. Create an alert. We're going to go at or above and then create. All right, cool. So now my phone will get text message when we get up here or when we get down here. If we get up here, I'm going to add to my position because we're going to be really close to risk. And there's a good chance we have a W, a double top, and a rollover. So definitely a great place to add to my position. All right, everybody. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, so here we are close to risk. I'm going to go ahead and add to my position. So I just added another 625 right there. If we come down some, depending on how it comes down, I may pull that off the table. I need to change my OCO order, and then we'll be good to go. So for now, let's go ahead and cancel. Okay, so for now, I just put a stop order in close to what my speed bump would be. So we have 1,250 shares. It would only let me put 1,500 because of buying power. It's not able to calculate that I'm going to sell my shares and then buy. So I'll have all the buying power back sometimes. So unless I have a huge amount of buying power compared to the shares I'm buying, I'll have to sell and then buy. It won't let me put them in ahead of time. So is what it is. Go ahead and put my new average in here. So the new average is 80.68. All right, so here we are. So we added to our position there. So that was so far it was a good call, but we'll see. It is Thursday. I've had a lot of Thursday is my losing day. Like if you go back to the last couple of months, I've had a lot of losing days on Thursdays. But so far it looks like a good call to add to my position. I don't want to speak too fast because this is our break-even point right here. We're just coming into it now, 68 roughly. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and set an alert for right here so that I can come back and move my stop. I need to get out of here for the day. And if we come down here and I can get into nice profit, I might just call it a day and take my trade off the table at or below, at or below. All right, spread's 1 penny spread. That's good. At 47 would be awesome to be able to put the stop in. 48. I'd like it to go down so that I can have some breathing room so it can oscillate and maybe I can get some profit. All right, we're in a good spot now. 47. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my stop in. If I get out, I get out. I'm taking the family to Disney today, so I want to get this trade done, or at least in the books with an OCO order in. So now I'm going to go and set up an OCO order, see if we get the opportunity to do it. And of course, all right, never mind, no OCO order going in, so we're out of the trade there at 269. So 250 was the risk reward plan. So at least I did that. I believe that's going to scale us up, and it's going to give me a green Thursday. Another green Thursday. We've had like 2 or 3 this month. The curse could be broken. So yes, I may have left another $500 on the table, but you know, you're always going to leave money on the table or give some back. I'm going to get out of here and go to Disney. I'd rather take what I got, be happy, let me scale up. Let's go and put that in the log and show you what things are looking like. Okay, so here we are with the log on September 9th. So JD, right here we have our initial entry, and then when I add to my position, I just add another line, and then I put a note over here that I added and why I added. It was close to risk. So I'm a fan of adding to my position at close to risk, but I'm not a fan of adding the losing trades, and it's a losing trade when it's crossed the stop mark, right? If the algo's told me to get out, or the market's told me to get out, whatever my trading strategy is, has told me to get out at that point, and it crosses that point, the trade's over. But if it's close to that point and it's got some stuff going for it, then adding to my trade is a good way to go. So here we go. So we ended up with 268 on the day. So pretty awesome. 269.62 actually, but whatever. I'll let that extra dollar. I'll never let this be more than what my day was, but if it's a little less, I'm fine with that. That's like secret bonus money, if you will. All right, so let's go over the scaling ladder and see if we've had a chance to move up. No, we're just short of moving up. What happened? We must be missing this by like dollars. All right. So we're still at 250. We'll be at 250. This automatically does everything for me. It looks at my portfolio, looks at all my stuff, and then automatically tells me when I can and can't scale up and stuff like that. So it's all programmed into this trading log. So you can get this log over at links below if you're interested in getting a new trading log or looking at something different. You can see it over there, and it's really cheap. I think it's like $50 or something like that. So it's really not a big deal, not a lot of money for all the different power and function it has. So, but anyway, so yeah, so it does all this stuff for me, and then yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, but we're still at 250. Oh well, I was so hoping and tomorrow we can be up to the $500 range. Is what it is. Let's go over to dashboard. So September right here, we got 2 green Thursdays, but then you see like all red in August. Like every Thursday was a losing day, and big losing days on Thursday. I traded three out of the days in July. 2 of them were red. We got another big red day there. That was on a Thursday. Then we had a green month in May, but then yeah, a couple days I traded there were all green. And then another big red day in February and Thursday, and then we're in January. So yeah, so Thursday has not been a good day for me, but September we're on a roll, 2 in a row, so I'll take it, and we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Friday we'll be there. See ya.